It's now highly recommended that we wear masks to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Wearing masks is a great way of preventing spread of respiratory infection, and we are asked to combine this with regular hand washing and to wear the masks when we're indoors, particularly when we're mixing with others who are not in our bubble, and that can include mixing on public transport or when we're out shopping in malls and supermarkets. So the types of masks and face coverings that have been recommended are the paper disposable surgical mask, the fabric mask that's been sewn, either handmade or bought from a manufacturer, or if you don't have either of those alternatives, a scarf, just a normal scarf. Now this could be a fabric bandana because they're really great for easy washing, or a scarf that you would wrap multiple times around your neck, and really you're using this fabric to cover your nose and mouth. Now there is a correct way to wear a mask, and that's because the mask should fit well so that you're comfortable wearing it for a period of time. We also want people to have the right technique for putting masks on and off so they don't inadvertently spread any COVID-19. So here's how to put your mask on. If it's the paper mask, you need to first wash your hands, then inspect the mask. Check that it's clean and dry before putting it on. And you do that each time you put it on. Position your nose band at the nose, pop the bands behind your ears, or if you've got a band that goes behind your head, and then just adjust using the top seam and the bottom seam so that you've got good coverage from your nose, across your mouth and under your chin. You're checking to make sure that there's no gaps at the side of the mask and that it's fitting closely. With the fabric mask, again, wash your hands, inspect the mask carefully to make sure that there's no dirt and that it's dry, and then using the elastic bands, place it across your nose and mouth and tighten the bands behind your ears or behind your head, and then adjust so that you've got good coverage across your nose, below your chin, checking that there's no gaps on either side. So removing the mask is just as easy. First, wash your hands, then using the band that's behind your head or behind your ears, just remove the elastic and draw away from your mouth. Now most people will want to use a mask many times in one day, so what we recommend is that using just the strings, you drop it into a clean Ziploc bag or the side pocket of a pack or a purse that's clean and just reserved for holding your mask in, and then reseal the zip. Now while it's fine to use a mask several times in a day, you will want to use a fresh, clean mask every day. So at the end of the day, it's important to, with our disposable mask, just to drop it carefully into the household waste. It will be sealed up and taken off as rubbish. And with the cloth mask or the bandana, you can safely wash them in a hot soapy wash. Now it's actually fine to do that hot soapy wash with other laundry, so you can put them into the household laundry, and make sure that masks and bandanas are dried completely before you use them again. So whatever you're using, you probably want to have at least two fabric or face coverings available. So just finally, a tip for those that are wearing glasses while they're wearing masks. Often if you're wearing a mask for a period of time with your glasses, they can fog up, and that makes you feel a little bit less safe when you're out walking around in public if you can't see well. So just a tip, when you've got your mask on and it's sealed across the bridge of your nose, make sure you're wearing your glasses on the outside of the mask like this. This should stop the fogging. If it doesn't, you can, from a chemist, get some soft fabric type tape and just put a little bit of extra tape across the bridge of your nose there, and that should work. Now wearing a mask for the first time, sometimes you can feel uncomfortable or awkward, but stick with it. You'll find that once you've worn it for 2, 3 or 4 occasions, you'll start to feel really confident and should barely notice that it's there.